Welcome to LearnComputerScienceOnline.com, and, in this video, we are going to discuss how computer works. This video tutorial is specially designed for absolute beginners who wish to get familiar with the basic working of a computer system. From the moment you press that power button, to the seamless operation of your favorite software, computers perform a complex operation of hardware and software to make it all happen. But before we dive into the intricacies of working of a computer, let us first get familiar some fundamental concepts and basic knowledge that will help you easily understand how computer works. Let us start with a brief introduction to computer. A computer is an electronic device that consists of hardware and software components. The main task of the computer is to execute a program that provides the desired functionality to the user. In computer, the hardware parts perform the desired task, as per the instructions provided by the software. It is the software that directs the computer hardware to perform a specific operation. A computer program consists of a set of instructions in binary, called the machine instructions. The computer understands only binary, which is a language of zeros and ones. However, the programmers write the code in high language, which gets compiled to low-level machine instructions in binary that computer can directly execute. The computer hardware components can broadly be grouped into 4 basic types, based on their functionality. Let me explain this with the help of a computer block diagram. The computer's 4 functional units include, first, input devices, second, the central processing unit, also called a microprocessor, third, a memory unit, which is used for storing the data, and the fourth, output devices, used to present the data to the user. All right, so far, we have covered the hardware and software part. Let us now get introduced to another important element of a computer, that is an operating system. An operating system is a type of system software, and the overall in charge of the computer, that performs some of the most important functions. A system software is internally used by the computer to perform some crucial functions and to operate various hardware devices connected to the system. Every computing device needs an operating system to operate and interact with a computer. An operating system is an indispensable component of every computer. It performs some of the most crucial functions necessary for the computer to work properly. Microsoft Windows and iOS for the Apple computers are some of the common examples of operating systems. Let us now move on to our next topic, that is, an application software. A computer also needs an application software, popularly called as apps. Application software are the computer programs that are designed to provide a specific functionality to the user. For example, Microsoft Word is a type of application software that is extensively used for the document creation. Similarly, a video game that we play on computer is also a type of application program. In simple words, whatever you wish to use the computer, you will need an application software to perform this task. All right, so far, we have discussed some fundamental concepts essential to understand the computer operations. Let us now dive into our main topic, that is, how computer works, from the start till the end, when it is powered off. When we switch on the computer, it is the BIOS that gets activated first. The BIOS is a type of miniature operating system called a firmware. The BIOS performs 4 functions. It will first check the computer hardware. This test is called power on self-test, abbreviated as POST. Second, it will initialize the hardware. Third, it will search and load the main operating system. And finally, it will hand over system control to the main operating system. The user can start operating the computer only when the operating system is fully loaded into the computer's memory and it is fully operational. This process of loading the operating system is called the booting operation. All right, so far, we have discussed in detail the starting phase of the computer, called the booting process. Let us now focus on how computer perform the tasks that user wish to use the computer. A computer is a versatile machine that can be used for many applications. After the operating system is loaded, the computer becomes fully operational. At this stage, the user can start interacting with the computer. The user interact with the operating system, and internally, the operating system interact with the computer hardware. Let us consider one example to understand the computer operations. When the user executes the command to run a specific software, the operating system loads the program into the main memory of the computer. The main memory of the computer is called random access memory, abbreviated as RAM. In computer jargon, it is also referred as the primary memory of the computer, or temporary memory. Each computer is also equipped with another crucial piece of hardware component, called a central processing unit, abbreviated as CPU. The CPU is the brain of the computer that provide the processing power. The main task of the processor is to execute the program that provide the desired functionality to the user. The CPU is also called a microprocessor, or simply, a processor. The processor is the brain of the computer that decodes the program instructions and executes program instructions one by one. The processor starts program execution by retrieving the program instructions and the corresponding data from the main memory of the computer. The processor repetitively performs this operation, called instruction cycle, during the program execution. In computer jargon, this CPU operation is called fetch decode execute cycle. The processor internally decodes each program instruction, one by one, and operates on the data as per the program instruction. During the program execution phase, the user can provide the input to the computer with the help of input devices, such as keyboard and mouse. The data processing is one of the important functions of the processor. The CPU operates on the data. The result, or the processed data, is sent back to the main memory, RAM. The processed data is then presented to the user with the help of output devices, such as a printer or display monitor. The processed data can also be stored into the permanent memory of the computer, called the secondary memory or a disk memory. The modern processor can work at lightning speed. The processor can easily execute multiple programs simultaneously. This function is called process management, and it is managed by the operating system. When the user commands the computer to shut down, the operating system terminates all the processes currently running on the system, and the data is stored into the permanent memory of the computer for future use. The user at this stage can safely turn off the power supply. So, that brings us to the end of this tutorial on how computer works. Please visit our website, learncomputerscienceonline.com, to learn computer science fundamentals. If you have liked this video, then please give us a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon with another computer science tutorial.